You manly Adam's apple. Hey, hey, we met on Match.com. Baby.
Hey, it's John Doe Jr. on the hotline. Gary Marino, the founder of the World Gone Crazy comedy band, celebrating 5 years at Johnny D's Uptown in Somerville on July 11th, 17 Holland Street in Somerville. And is that, Gary, a homecoming?
It is. You know, it's the first time, for one thing, we've ever performed at the legendary Johnny D's, which is actually Davis Square, Somerville. As you know, a hot pocket of nightlife these days. But we actually, you know, we tour throughout the New England states. We rarely get to do hometown shows, and we're from this area. So it really is. We see it as a homecoming and, of course, celebrating 5 years of this crazy show of ours.
It's Saturday, July 11th, 7:30. You can get more information at the World Gone Crazy Comedy Band Facebook page. Gary, so, you know, we've talked about this show before, and you're actually in the show. You've created the show. You're saying it's not just a band performing, and it's not just comedy. What would like the metaphor be for our listeners that would want to see this?
You know, it really is a comedy band. It's a comedy act first and foremost. If you're looking to come and dance to it, you'll probably be disappointed. The material is right from today's news. It's like a rock and roll version of The Daily Show, so you won't catch us on your town green at the 4th of July, you know? we say we rock the news for laughs, and we do. We take on every issue, you know, out there, from taxes to Viagra to religion to you name it.
You write for the show. You're the drummer in the show. I mean, tell me how this great show came about, and go into it on what it's about.
Well, you know, it's the result of a couple of things. I mean, I'm a 20-year live show producer here in Boston, produce comedy, magic, music, been doing it since I was a puppy. My clients, the resorts, the fundraisers, the clubs are asking for new and different when they wanted creative shows. I always had this idea to do a stage show that's kind of a tribute to the World Gone Crazy, which, as we all know, it is. And then I'm a former drummer who decided to jump in and have some fun. But if you love rock and roll song parodies, the show is piled high with all the toppings. We do rock and roll song parodies about today's world. And then sort of peppered in between there is stand-up comedy. And each member of the band is a comedian, and they perform their own.
That sounds incredible. So it's sort of like a musical version of like Saturday Night Live?
That's what we call it. We say, you know, if you take a blender and you throw in one part Saturday Night Live, one part Bare Naked Ladies, one part Capitol Steps, a little bit of Blues Brothers on the side, that's really what World Gone Crazy is. There is no other show like it. It is fast moving. It's rapid fire comedy. It's not in an amusing song parody band. You're going to sit back and say, oh, I think they're singing about, you know, taxes. It's rapid fire. It's the verse is your setup, the punchline's your chorus. Boom, we're on to the next song and the next subject.
Gary Marino, the founder of the World Gone Crazy comedy band, celebrating 5 years at Johnny D's Uptown in Somerville on July 11th, 17 Holland Street in Somerville. Gary, how can we find out more?
Well, you can go to our website. It's worldgonecrazyband.com. You can catch us on Facebook. And then for tickets, you can go right onto the Johnny D's website as well, which is johnnyds2ns.com.
Well, Gary, hey, thanks a lot for coming on. We look forward to seeing you on July 11th at Johnny D's.